technique that minimizes acceleration and deceleration during each stroke, creating a smoother and constant movement. Kolmogorov also found that Alexandra's stroke required 30% less energy than other swimmers moving at the same speed. When it comes to movement in water, most aquatic animals are faster than man. A human swimmer at optimum speed travels at only 1/7 of the speed of a seal with the same body mass. Yet the seal uses just 1/4 the amount of energy of the man. Horses and other quadrupeds use about the same stride frequency at all galloping speeds. They speed up by taking longer strides, not by increasing the frequency. In an attempt to go faster, swimmers often increase stroke frequency, which usually results in less range of motion. When animals go faster, they usually increase their range of motion. Watching natural swimmers, we can learn a good deal about propulsion through the water. Most movements are based on energy produced through elasticity of muscles, as well as energy storing systems. As we look at Alexandra in the water, he impresses with his grace and naturalness of movement. At optimum cruise speed, he looks like he's walking in the water. Such is the effortlessness of his locomotion and his ability to balance propulsion and resistance. Alexandra pays close attention to grooving his cruise speed technique. This is achieved primarily through what is known as the kayak principle.
It's based on realizing that two hands in motion, and if we have kayak in our hands, so we can move like this, and we can see high elbow in recovery and high elbow in stroke. And so even I have no good flexibility, it's still not difficult for me. So if we start motion, we should start it simultaneously with two hands, and it helps to understand that that this is simultaneous motion, and that's what we call kayak principle.
The kayak principle is based on the theory of using two arms simultaneously to provide continuous propulsion. As the muscles on one side of the body are shortening and contracting, those on the other side are simultaneously relaxing, lengthening, and storing energy. Drills which help teach the kayak principle include swimming freestyle with head up and a dolphin kick. We can compare freestyle with man's natural locomotion, walking and running. When people walk or run, they use the elastic forces of their muscles, while progress is restricted by gravity. In the swimmer's environment, the inertial mass of water provides the resistance, while the swimmer must still use elastic forces and the energy-storing capacity of the muscles. As with walking or running, swimming is characterized by harmonic and cyclical movements. The body is a complex structure with all elements relative to and reacting with each other. It is important to have an optimum level of rigidness of the whole body to transfer the power of muscles into propulsive movements with correct timing and coordination. Alexandra uses a phase classification suggested by Professor Rein Haljand from Estonia. The technique consists of 4 phases divided according to the goals of movement requirements. In the first phase, the turning motion of the shoulders initiates arm recovery with the elbow appearing first above the water. Catch the water with elbow moving forward and the hand starting the outsweep. The goal of this phase is to support and not lose speed, with a rigid transfer of forces through the back from one hand, the exit hand, to the other hand, the catch hand. This is the pivotal point when the shoulders are at maximum rotation and the elbow at its highest. The back muscles are stretched and the hand continues its ballistic movement forward, simultaneously with the opposite hand changing motion from an outward and backward sweep to an inward and backward sweep. The goal of phase 2 is to create optimum propulsion and not lose speed.